In this video, we're going to see a problem from geometry. Let us first read the problem. In the xy plane, O is the center of the circle and the measure of angle AOB is pi divided by A radians. What is the value of A? This is a little hard problem. We have to use a lot of concepts here to solve this, and they have not given an answer choice, so it's even more difficult. So let's do this step by step and understand how we can solve this problem. First, they have given angle AOB is pi divided by A radians. So this angle AOB is pi divided by A radians. And now we need to find A. I'm just going to take this portion, the triangle, and show you that we are just going to draw a straight line like this here. And now this becomes a right angle triangle. And we know this portion, which is OA, this is OAB, and this is what we have to find, pi divided by A. And now this A is nothing but the radius, isn't it? So now when you see this point, this is root 3, 1. So what does it tell you? That means this height is the point y, which is 1, and this distance, starts with 0, and this is here. So this one will be root 3. So now we need to find the radius, which is here, and that is the radius and also the hypotenuse of the right angle triangle. So we can use the Pythagoras theorem to solve this problem. So hypotenuse h equals square root of this side 1 square plus side 2 square, which will be equal to square root of 3 plus 1, which is equal to square root of 4, that's equal to 2. So the hypotenuse comes as 2. So this we know as 2, and this one is 1, and this one is root 3. So now we got the right angle triangle. We know this is 2, this is 1, this is pi divided by A, and this is root 3. Now next we have to use a trigonometric formula to find sine of this pi divided by A. So that's in radians. So let's not worry about this right now. Just keep this as angle x degrees. So sine x equals opposite by hypotenuse. You need to know the sine value is the opposite side divided by hypotenuse, which is half. And we know sine 30 equals half. So this also is a standard equation for sine 30, sine 45, sine 60, and sine 90. We should be able to know the values, or you need to by heart that. So sine 30 equals half because of the concept opposite by hypotenuse. So now the next step we need to do is convert radians to degrees. So we know 5 radians equals 180 degrees. Now what is 30 degrees? 30 degrees is nothing but, to get 180 to 30, you divide by 6. So divide by 6 on the left hand side also. So you get pi by 6. So 30 degrees is nothing but pi divided by 6 radians. So this can be given as pi divided by 6. So that's what is this 30 degrees. Now we know pi divided by 6 equals, in radians they given it as pi divided by A. So which means A equals 6. We can do cross multiplication. 8 pi equals 6 pi, and you cancel pi, you get A equals 6. And that's the correct answer. So this is a very complex problem, and we need to know all these concepts before we can arrive at the value of A. And unfortunately, there's no answer choices. So unless you know how to solve this problem, it will be really difficult to know it. So some of the concepts which we talked in this one is how to use Pythagoras theorem to find the hypotenuse, and how sine theta or sine of an angle is nothing but opposite by hypotenuse. So we got that half, and we also know sine 30 equals half, and from there we use this pi radians equals 180 degrees, and from there we derived this A equals 6. That's why I said this is a very hard problem, and you need to know some of these properties. So you can go to Google or Khan Academy and then learn about these. And if you see in SAT problems, 1 or 2 will be which is this difficult, where you need to spend 5 to 10 minutes to solve the problem. But if you had solved all other problems quickly, you will have plenty of time remaining to solve these type of problems if you're really focusing on getting 800 out of 800. So that's how we solve this problem as a equals 6, and see you in the next video